Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Talking Trends for Monday, February 24th, 2020, ladies and gentlemen. This show is updated and uploaded every Monday and Friday on that ass.
I don't want to go there yet. It's Monday.
Whatever.
Yeah.
On that ass.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in hot.
Too much.
On that ass.
You've gone too far.
Anyways, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in again to another show. We do this Mondays and Fridays, so tune into your Spotify, your iTunes, wherever you stream your podcasts. We're going to be back up there every effing Monday and Friday.
On that ass.
On that ass. We got a good show for you, as usual. We appreciate your time and efforts to tune in, so shouts out to you.
So all kinds of weird noises coming out of you.
It's a lot going on right now.
With you?
Anyways, kicking off today's show,
Yeah.
This is what we're going to be talking about. World records, my friend.
Ah, yes.
I don't have any under my belt.
No.
Probably never will.
You might. At some
Well,
point, you might.
This guy,
Yeah.
keeping the hope alive because he's 62 and he holds the planking record.
That's pretty good.
For how long? I'll get to that
You'll
later.
find out.
But it's absolutely ridiculous. Second story of today. Old trolley man, a.k.a. Harvey Weinstein.
Your buddy.
Your pal. Your
My homie.
best friend.
Yes, he
The best man at the wedding.
That's terrible. Terrible. Not anymore.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be
sleepover
at anybody's
pal.
wedding anytime soon.
Yeah, he's found guilty, guys.
Yep.
Long overdue.
You'll find out what he's looking at for a sentence, y'all.
Oh, my God.
It's a lot.
Can't imagine. Second half of the show, Vanessa Bryant, wife
Yeah.
of Kobe Bryant, apparently is suing
Yeah.
the pilot and company of the ill-fated helicopter crash that happened.
Yeah.
Don't know what I think about that.
It's gonna go on. It's gonna go on. It's never gonna end.
And finally, KFC back up in it.
Your buddy.
You're looking to crush some goals
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
How's about crushing the 80-piece popcorn chicken for that ass?
Could you do it?
No. Last time I had popcorn chicken, made me very ill.
Really?
Haven't had it since
go figure.
haven't since
That was the end of it for you?
elementary.
Well, I mean, elementary.
It's been a while.
Oh boy. Well, they're still making it. That tells you something right there.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people that are like for it. They're like, oh man, give me some of that, them popcornies.
They're too easy to eat, man. That's the problem. Like 80 piece in. I think it could be done very quickly.
Oh, for sure. That's a layup.
Yeah, that's super easy. No, a little too easy,
Yeah.
as it were.
It's all good.
That's it. Shouts out to KFC.
Hey, shouts out. Shouts out to all the easy people out there too.
Yep. Just nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
So how was your weekend, sir? Good?
I
Camera's a little closer. Don't know if you noticed.
see that.
Yeah.
We look a lot bigger. I thought we just ate a lot of popcorn chicken on the weekend.
Your boy's been pumping.
That's why we're wearing black. Just
That's
trying
true.
to slim out here.
That's true.
Yeah, what did I do on the weekend? A hell of a lot.
Well,
Played
that's what I'm asking you.
football yesterday.
How was it? You win?
Good. 2 games. We won one, lost one.
Okay.
So that was pretty good.
Nice.
Uh,
You're kind of like the Dallas Cowboys.
we're just even. We're just kind of floating by.
You're like, can you beat teams that are over 500?
We're all right. You know. But it was a nice weekend. Like the weather was pretty good.
I mean, I'm not complaining
Jeez.
even today.
I'm telling you, man. Today I was walking around with a tee.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, Daddy.
Yeah, you know, a little
Yeah.
glimpse of sun. Tony's
I'm
like,
telling you.
time to take my shirt off.
I'm 2 degrees away from shirts off,
Time
baby.
to oil up.
Give me that spray oil, baby. What else happened this weekend? Not too much. I just relaxed and kicked around the house. We had a little meeting the other day, and then worked on some things. And that was it. What about you?
Weekend was good. Also relaxing. Got some things done. Painting a couple rooms in the house.
Ooh, Paint Daddy.
Yep. Doing that. Should
It's a
be
fun time.
Yeah, painting sucks, guys. Not gonna
does
lie. Was doing that. Some back end stuff, of course.
Yeah.
Preparing for an event that's happening this Friday at Hide and Seek. Myself and my friend T Woo will be
it's going down.
DJing all 2000s
Right.
hip hop night.
That should be a fun time.
Should be good.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Guys, how was your weekend out there? Was it good?
What did you do?
What'd you do?
Who'd you do?
Who did you do? Did you do anybody?
How many times?
Did you do yourself?
A few times a day.
How many? How many we talking? Did you go for the record?
What are you into?
How many times we talking? 2? 3?
Ooh. Hey, reaching, buddy, for world records here.
What is the record for loving yourself in a day, a full 24 hours? That's a record I might be able to.
I wonder if that's one
to do.
You think that's a world record?
For sure, there's a record.
Someone's got to monitor you for 24 hours.
Turns me on.
Well, listen, I knew you were into some freaky things.
Yeah.
You
want to talk about a layup? Easy. Oh, watch this. Check it out.
He's into that.
Yeah.
He digs it.
You want to see Daddy get
the marathon, baby?
Yeah, you want to see him.
He'll get in there. Don't worry about that. Oh, my God.
You want to see Daddy get all wet?
What happened? What happened here? What happened? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, shouts out. Everybody, we're going to shut you out halfway through the show. Let's get into this before we continue.
Before we're not allowed.
Continue.
Before they shut us down.
Oh, God.
It's coming.
First off, man, this is going to be you in a couple of years.
No. Maybe.
A 62-year-old former Marine sets a Guinness World record by holding a plank for guess how long? We're talking here.
It's got to be a long time.
8 hours.
Oh, my God.
It's an incredible feat by any age, but George Hood, who set the male world record for the longest time for the abdominal plank position, is 62. It says he's in the greatest shape of his life. Well, I would hope you are.
Looks like a beast.
Yeah.
You better be.
You have to be to hold a plank for 8 hours.
What do we get for that?
So on February, nothing, notoriety. That's it. No money. They don't give you
money
anything.
for that?
They don't give you a damn thing.
Oh, bro, why would you ever do it?
Don't know.
No.
Wouldn't do it.
Give me something.
Popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
So on February 15th, day after Valentine's Day, he held the plank for 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Ooh.
Which Guinness World Records confirmed was the new record. The female record is currently held by a Canadian.
Wow.
Who held the plank for 4 hours, 19 minutes, and 55 seconds.
Like, man, that's a long time.
I know.
I can't even fathom. That's like holding it for like a minute is hard.
I know. I think I got like maybe a good 3 in me before I could fall sick.
Man, before your body starts, yeah.
So he's a former U.S. Marine, retired Drug Enforcement Administration supervisory special agent. Say that 3 times fast.
Never.
Has broken the record for the longest plank before.
Oh.
So this is Plank Daddy.
Damn, he is Plank Daddy.
Yeah, he's the Plank Challenge. 2011, he held it for 1 hour, 20 minutes. It's exponentially went up like crazy.
Wow, it's a big difference.
I mean, that right there, the hour 20, I'm like, I might be able to achieve for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Work towards it.
That's something that's attainable to me. But when you start spitting out 8 hours,
no, that's when you tap out.
I'm gone.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So anyways, you want to know the regimen.
Yeah, I like to know what
to prepare for an 8 hour plank.
To know what I'm not going to do.
Imagine this guy on top of you just pounding.
Oh, Jesus. See, it was a good little story. It's a nice little story.
Still good.
Yeah, well.
But that's the stuff I want.
You better save it. Better save it.
That planking. It's like, babe, can you hold it? Can you hold it? Of course I can hold it.
Can you take it?
Can you take it?
Oh, boy. What's his?
For 8 hours.
Is that part of his regimen, you're saying?
Well, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Anyways, from Illinois. He's from Illinois, and he said he was determined to reclaim his title. He trained every day, on an average, 7 hours. 18 months leading up to the big old day.
Jesus, man.
So it's a 4 to 5 hour day.
Yeah.
In the plank pose alone.
Oh, my God.
Then, after you're done the plank pose, he does 700 push-ups. This is per day.
Oh, my God.
2,000 sit-ups.
Of course. Why not?
And 500 leg squats.
Wow. Wow.
Not done yet.
Oh.
Daddy ain't done.
I was feeling pretty good about myself before you brought the story.
Daddy's not done.
No.
For upper body and the arms, he approximately does 300 arm curls a day.
Oh. Jesus.
So he did approximately 2,100 hours of planking to prepare for the event, according to Guinness World Records.
Wow.
So you're wondering about this man's mental fortitude, if you will.
Dude, you got to be ready.
How do you stay focused when your body's shaking?
Yeah.
Like you're just...
One to collapse in your face.
So he says, when it gets tough, you know what I do? I turn up that music so loud, I think you're at a rock concert. I always had a fantasy of being a rock star back in the 80s, it said. And for at least those 8 hours, 15 minutes, 15 seconds, I was a rock star.
Wow. That's what he does.
That's what he does. Just pumps the music real loud.
I need more than that from me.
Lots of, what did he say he listened to? Like Motley Crue.
That's good. That's actually good gym music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's rocking. I got a little Motley Crue in my mix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. You got to chuck a little heavy metal in there. Actually, they're more like rock and roll.
I'm not you know what's crazy? And I just thought of, because I thought you just said it out of your mouth, but you might not have realized it.
Yeah.
If you had a restaurant and you have avocado, you're going to theme it, call it guac and roll.
Oh. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
You gonna hate on me?
I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty good. Guac and roll.
Yeah. Well, your nachos.
Now we just gotta have a restaurant and a whole other menu around it. We'll work off that one dish.
That's it. Maybe that is the dish.
That's it. People just come for the guac.
Yeah.
Just a restaurant. Everything has guac in it.
Well, that's why there's a restaurant in L.A. called Egg Slut.
It's just egg.
And it's like it's one item that's really like.
Yeah.
They have other things.
Yeah.
But people line up around the block, apparently.
Yeah, I heard of a couple places like that. I think up in Ontario there's even one. It's called, what's it called? Extravaganza.
Okay,
something
right.
like that. But they play on it. But it's like just breakfast. But eggs is like the thing. They got like a million different recipes.
You ever go to the Hooker Harveys in Ontario?
No.
Okay.
What the hell?
You want to talk about a line?
Hooker Harveys?
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh, man, you got to give that a Google.
Is that what's on the menu?
Yes.
All right.
Something's on the menu.
Oh, baby.
Anyways, second story of today, ladies and gentlemen. Harvey Weinstein. Look at this guy. This guy just died.
Your boy.
You want to look at the death? He's
on the doorstep.
That's the doorstep of death right there.
What
all
is-
hunched over on a walker.
He's not looking
He's gonna
good.
be hunched over in jail, doing something
Better
else.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over for Mr. Weinstein. Several of Harvey Weinstein's accusers are speaking out after the disgraced movie mogul was found guilty of rape and a felony sex crime, but acquitted on two most serious charges of predatory sexual assault, which carried out a potential life sentence. So those big ones were dismissed. However, he's not getting away that easy.
Could you imagine if he wasn't found guilty and he just walked away?
Dude, be a riot.
Which
They'd beat him with his walker. I'm telling you right now, it would not be pretty.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it would be one of those. It would be one of those stories that's not even that far fetched. I laugh and I'm like, I could see it happening in some alternate universe right now.
Yeah. I could see it, but the problem is there's too many accusers.
I know.
He's got to get found guilty on something.
Right.
After days of deliberation, the jury came to the decision on Monday, today, marking a major development since several women came forward with the first of many allegations of the sexual assault against Weinstein nearly 3 years ago when this all started, which is when we started talking about it.
Oh, damn.
Catapulting the hashtag #MeToo movement. This is where it started, people. It started with him. Among the first to respond to the verdict.
Do you think he'll sue for royalties?
He should.
For T-shirts and stuff like
Oh,
that?
yeah. I came up with it. It was all because of me. Oh, God. So he had 23 different accusers, including Ashley Judd and Rosanna Arquette, who have been vocal all the way during the trial, leading right up to it. Yeah. So anyway, found guilty, and he faces up to 25 years.
Oh, damn.
He got it. He got it good, which is right. It's the right call.
Okay.
The two other serious charges, like I said, he could have got life, but I mean, 25 years. I mean, you're pretty much there anyway. The guy he's ready to croak now, apparently. But
he looks like it.
Yeah, but you know what, man? This whole Walker thing only started when he was starting the trial.
Oh, I know he put it on for an act.
Yeah, before that, he was walking around fine.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
problem at all.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, the next day, he can't walk.
Got no problem being a sexual harasser.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
He's like, oh, I can bang all I want. Oh, now I'm getting sued?
Yeah.
Oh, time to turn on the old act again.
I'm good to go. So yeah, the two actresses, of course, quote, while it is disappointing that today's outcome does not deliver the true, full justice that so many of the women deserved, Harvey Weinstein will now forever be known as a convicted serial predator.
What would be the perfect outcome for this? What would people like to see? Because back in the day, they had what was it called?
What, the castration?
Well, I mean, there's that, but
Yeah.
like all those public, what's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue.
What are you thinking of?
When they do something publicly, is it like a civil? Oh my god!
Oh, like you mean like to the accuser?
Yeah.
Or sorry, to the found guilty?
Yeah.
Oh, like a public.
God damn it! What is it
like
called?
a public lashing. Or
something, but there's a word.
I know
for
what you're
it.
saying, though.
Jesus! Somebody help me out in the chat. I know there's people screaming
Public.
at me. What
Yeah,
is
I know
it
what
called?
you're trying to say.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Anyways, he
Something.
needs that kind of treatment. That kind of treatment got to start coming back.
It's like a public humiliation.
Yeah, you
but
need to bring
I know
that
what you're talking
back.
about, though. Yeah.
You know, like Game of Thrones, where the girl was walking through the town and people were throwing tomatoes and garbage at her. She's all naked. He needs to do that but going to jail. They got to set him like 10, 12, 20 for every year he's sentenced.
Yeah.
So 25.
Yeah.
He has to walk 25 miles
Oh, God.
to the jail.
Yeah.
And on his way, he has to be naked and people get to throw garbage at him
I mean,
and tomatoes.
if we would have had the right judge, maybe that would have been a thing.
That's what
You
would
gotta bring
happen
that
if
back.
it was in my court.
That'd be part of hashtag Me Too.
It's called the People's Court.
The street justice.
Fishing it out.
Oh, my
One
God.
tomato at a time.
Well, it's a good thing. I mean, obviously, it was trying for a lot of the actors, of course, to come forward and,
Yeah.
of course, do what they had to do. But the sad part about the whole thing, and even now, and even since he's been going through this, I mean,
We're not going to be able to watch him get pounded in jail.
well, that's the other part.
Okay.
But there's already.
I want to watch that.
I'm good for that.
I want to subscribe. I bet
I
you
don't
can
wanna
put a
see
little
that.
subscription service to that.
A little liveness to it
little
all?
live this. I quit Netflix. I'll subscribe to that.
No, man.
To people getting their comeuppance.
You're just deprived now. You don't have Netflix. You just want to watch anything.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what I think should happen. You lose all your rights. You go in. And we get to watch what happens to you, especially cases like this. So it gives a little, hey, don't be a jerk or else this is going to happen to you. You need to lead by an
For
example.
public service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad part is probably the dozens of other guys that have taken his place and doing the same thing. It's an ugly circle that never ends. You know what I mean? But
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it just doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Just because he's gone, I get it. It's a lot of people, but think about the thousands of actresses that go through the process of trying to get into Hollywood.
Right now.
It's happening right now. I guarantee.
Right now. Yeah.
So,
Goddamn.
you know what else is happening?
You know what was good, though, before you get into the shout-out?
Yeah.
I had to bring him up. Louis C.K. At least a man like him. A hero, if you would know this kid. He at least asked permission.
He,
He's like, hey, I'm going to touch myself.
we don't know.
That's story goes.
No, I know.
At least he's like, Tony, I'm going to touch myself. You could stay or
Whatever.
you could go.
Just watch.
Just watch. Watch Louis work.
The problem is, too, with the Weinstein case is like, he didn't ask permission.
No.
He did it all weird.
Well-
Right? He'll be like, yeah, come up to the hotel room. We're going to talk.
Yeah.
But then why? I mean, I get it. You go up to the room to talk, but you got to know you're not going to some dude's hotel room at 10 o'clock at night to talk. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to take a shower. It's like, okay, that's the indication. You might want to get the hell out of the room.
Oh, I'm gone.
Yeah,
Susie
you gotta
says
go.
I'm going to shower. I'm gone.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, justice is served. And
Finally,
finally.
3 years later.
It takes a long time when you get 23 people accusing you. I mean, luckily
That
for
should be
him-
just a quick. Just be like, okay, done.
Yeah, you're guilty.
Yeah.
If 23 people say you did it,
Chances are
You did it.
You probably did something.
you probably did it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But you know who did do something?
do it.
The people tuning in right now.
Roll call, baby. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. In the house today, we have, Yogi's in the house.
I know.
Johan.
The Johan.
We
We
haven't
call,
seen him in a long time.
we call him the honey boy.
The honeydew.
The sweetest man.
Yeah, sweet and
The
delicious.
sweet and delicious
All
boy.
the way from T-Dot. I think he's still up there.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, welcome. Came all the way from BC. We got Amanda in the house. Steve the Viking. Irving in the house as well. We got Brandon, 80 countries, 80 meals, and 80
Heard
music festivals.
Heard he had a scorpion in his
Yeah,
shirt the
I
other
saw
day.
that. That's what you get for traveling to exotic countries, buddy.
Yeah.
And wearing no shirt and
Yeah,
living
you
under
want-
trees and stuff.
You want to be fancy, do you?
Yeah, you want to get wild?
Okay.
Get wild with a scorpion. We got Jade in the house. Kelsey, we got Matt in the house. Steph, and also in the house. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Much love to everybody out there.
Yeah, shouts out to Tiffany, Jason, Brendan, Brent, Sky, Crystal, Kelsey, Chizzy. I see you, son. Matt Chizzy.
Oh, cheers.
The chiz.
The chiz.
Chiz
The
getting chizzed. Who's getting chizzed tonight?
Easy.
Yeah, sorry.
Yogi said, yeah, I told y'all I'm going to try to be on more, so here I am. Hey, listen, man, join us.
Much love to you.
We appreciate it.
Yogi. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the show and putting up with my ridiculous comments
Mm.
and Tony's ums and ahs
Mm-hmm.
and yes. Anyways, this show is uploaded Mondays and Fridays to your favorite streaming platforms. And, of course, find us on Facebook, facebook.com/SweetTalkingTrends. And without further ado, second half of the show.
Do.
Vanessa Bryant. Here we go. As the ceremony, I believe, is happening right now.
Yeah.
She's filed for a wrongful death lawsuit against the helicopter company and pilot. Don't know how that last one works. But Vanessa Bryant is rightfully upset and hurt that her husband and child are no longer on this earth, and she's now taking action because of it. According to TMZ, Vanessa has sued the company that owned the doomed helicopter that crashed and mentioned that the pilot was in charge of getting Kobe, Gianna, and others to their destination. The lawsuit also points out that the pilot was flying 180 miles per hour in heavy fog and steep decline, and also mentioned the pilot was disciplined in 2015 for violating the visual rule minimum by flying into airspace of reduced visibility. That's all we have right now because this is very new.
Yeah.
But, again, you were saying,
Yeah.
why would you want to put yourself through this again? What's the ultimate outcome of this?
I mean, that's a big question. I think at this point, you're trying to process and get through it. You want to get to the other side of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
It seems like this could drag on for a long time. And you never know the whole story because everybody that's on board is not on the earth anymore.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you do have the black box, and there's a thing with the audio that apparently was cut out the last, I can't remember how long, but still, man, me personally, I don't know. I think the levity and the popularity of what happened, just all the news feeds have picked up, and the awareness that I think it would have brought just to the aviation world itself, being like, hey, maybe we shouldn't fly in, these weather conditions. Again, guys, you're probably yelling at me like this guy has no kind of pilot experience. I don't, but I'm just saying it's probably brought, worldwide awareness, being like, hey, be extra precautious of flying conditions. I don't know.
I mean, maybe that's the goal.
But it's already done. You know what I mean? It's already happened.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
The
that's
crash
true.
is, so you're like, okay, how can we learn from this? But I mean, I just don't understand what. And then you're going to bring in the families of the people that also passed away. You're going to bring them into the lawsuit. The wife, or if the pilot was married, are you going to bring her into it? This seems very.
It seems like much to do about nothing. In a way, that the end result is, what's your end result? If you win, if you sue and God knows, a couple of years down the road, if it's that quick, you win, there may be some sort of a civil, payout from the company. They could go bankrupt, I'm sure, after they do something of this nature.
I would assume after they just would have, nobody probably would have flown with them anyway. Like, oh, what's that company? Okay, no.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, yeah, if they still exist. But I mean, Brandon says, I'm sure Kobe has big say, and they needed to get somewhere. And that's the other thing I was kind of saying, that I think, and who knows what was happening.
Right.
But he could have been like, the pilot could have been like, yo, the conditions aren't the greatest. But he's kind of like,
I was reading something to that effect too.
yeah, we got to go.
What a lot of people are saying, and it doesn't make sense, is that the pilot is ultimately responsible.
Yeah.
For
everything
that goes on within the aircraft.
Yeah.
So if, let's say, you are an unruly passenger, or you're just like, okay, I need to go somewhere. I'm not saying Kobe Bryant was like that.
No.
But, and you're like, hey, let's just fly anyway. And I do, it's on me.
Yeah.
It's not on anybody. That's on the pilot. So it's just like.
And I think that's also what, when you have airlines, that people get kicked off, and the pilot is the one who says, listen, you got to go. The pilot wants you off the plane because he's the one responsible.
Yeah.
So God forbid that he lets you stay on and you go crazy and you try to open the door.
Right.
Well, it's on him. It's his fault.
Yeah.
So, that's why they kicked him off with the smallest incidences.
Oh,
He
I would
doesn't
too.
want that X factor on his plane.
Yeah,
I don't blame
listen,
the guy.
If I was a pilot, my God, I'd be getting you to go through a couple checkpoints.
Yeah, man, I want to check you, everything.
Yeah, take your clothes off.
Fly
Fly naked airlines.
Brandon also says you should never be allowed to sue for that.
It's a weird one, man.
I don't know why. Because then you got all the other families they're going to sue.
And that's it just becomes.
Or are they?
I don't know. It just to me, it's a whole mess. It could be a potentially very messy situation. Again, does this bring closure? I don't know if this is one of the things she has to process, and maybe this will help her bring closure. But then, me personally, I just like, again, you're just unearthing it all, and all the other families got to go through this again, and the news outlets are going to continue to pick this up.
I think the other families are going to sue. I could see that because the financial aspect of it, if they're not, obviously they're not in as good as financial situation as Vanessa.
Right.
If they're not in that same bracket, which I'm sure most of them aren't.
But if you're taking. Listen,
well, yeah, but if you're flying with Kobe, he's picking the bill up, I'm sure.
Well, I know, but even that, like, if you're still. I think they're like Calabasas. If you're still taking the private helicopter, I think you're all right.
I think you're still probably comparing someone who's probably worth $500 million to maybe somebody that's worth like $20 million.
Yeah.
But you could sue and you could probably, God knows what you could get out of it. But to relive it all, is it worth it? I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I'd be on the other things.
It's that. I don't know why she's doing it.
Not sure.
That's the big question. Yeah. You got money. You're good. You're set for life.
Yeah, I just need to know the ultimate. What's the point? What is the?
This seems like a situation where someone is saying it in her ear. Someone's saying,
the lawyer. The lawyer's like, yeah.
The lawyer.
He's like, you got a good case here.
Yeah, like I'll take care of everything.
Yeah, don't worry.
You just got to sign right here.
I understand you're grieving right now.
Yeah,
you're grieving.
You grieve.
Just let us take care.
I'll go get the money.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get that.
We'll take 15% of the winnings of this case.
Exactly.
God damn you, lawyers.
Well, they got to eat too.
Speaking of eating.
Get it.
God damn it, KFC.
Listen,
this should be illegal, first of all.
No, you're going to love it. It's all
this should be illegal.
It's horrible.
KFC does rolling it out.
I don't know what.
All 80 nubs of them.
I don't know what kind of size you can get the popcorn chicken in now. But I think
I don't think it comes in 80 pieces.
It will soon. Fast food restaurant is rolling out their 80-piece popcorn chicken bucket, costing only $5.99. So it's starting over in Europe. So
it's like almost like $10 here over. If you do
I mean, really. Yeah, I mean,
still,
if you transfer, still
80
pieces, buddy.
Okay.
So they're trying to go in the buckets are happening. They're rolling out 10 stores in Glasgow, Scotland to start. Apparently, they love their KFC last year, but it's set to go across the UK from today. So the entire UK is going to get it now. Only be available for a short time. It's not going to be permanently on the menu though. Starting February 24th, which is today, only until March 22nd. You only got a month, people. You only got a month.
Fill your boots
to get it in you.
Okay.
It's literally just 80 pieces of chunks of chicken and the signature blend of the 11 herbs and spices.
Oh shit! Goddamn.
Oh Jesus. Bucket is made for sharing with friends or have them all for yourself. Well, I mean,
Oh, people are going to do that for sure.
Just sit at home.
Yeah.
In your bed. And just bleh.
Yeah. Sounds like a Sunday night.
That's pretty good. It's quite a bargain as a large box of chicken bites contain only 30 pieces and they cost $4.29. So only for a little bit over $1 more, you're getting a lot more chicken for your buck.
Two can dine for $5.99.
A lot more cluck for your buck.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Such a romantic gesture too.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna hit here. They're gonna roll it out there first. See what happens for the month.
See the sales.
I think it's gonna be a hit.
Oh, you bring that over in America.
The
America.
U.S. is just waiting on the doorstep.
Yeah.
Bring that chicken to me, Daddy.
Belly's just
I'm
shaking.
waiting.
Just quivering.
Yeah. So it's not bad enough, obviously. So it's an in-store deal, obviously. Blah blah blah. So anyway, picture of U.S. President captured. Okay. Anyway, it's not here. I don't think it's gonna. It shouldn't come here. Let's hope not, because we'll be eating that right here on the show.
You know what's? Oh yeah, we will. We will.
That's one of those things we would just sit here and eat.
Here's the thing, though, and I always wonder. Yeah. It comes down to this question as well. 80 pieces of popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
$5.99. Where are you buying your chicken for that cheap?
What's
this made out of?
In all fairness, is it really chicken?
Goddamn.
And it's probably more batter.
Yeah.
Than chicken, as you see the picture there. Of course.
And do they count it out, or is this going to be a weighed thing? Because I feel like that'd be a very tedious process.
No, but I think what it could be is like pre-packaged.
Okay.
So you'll have like a bag that's automatically 80. In the fryer it goes, and when it comes out, you got 80.
Because there's going to be that one person like counting them. So I only got 78.
We'll bring them in here.
Yeah, I only got 78 popcorn chickens.
Yeah. You owe me one.
You owe me a couple.
Probably just counted out stuff.
I would hope so. Pre-weighed or what have you.
Man, that's a lot of chicken.
Well, I mean, Burger King did their nugget thing. I think you can get up to like 30, 40 nuggets at once.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can get 10 nuggets for
chicken
like $2.99. Chicken nuggets, which is crazy.
At McDonald's you can do 20, right? I think you can do a 20 nugget.
I haven't done it in a while.
Dude, that's beast. That's too much.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. We're eating popcorn chicken and chicken nuggets, y'all.
Damn.
Which we don't know any of it, if any of it is chicken.
This is true.
It
should be illegal to sell.
Well, you can't do that. That's economy. That's capitalism, baby, at its finest.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, speaking of their finest, the Raptors,
buddy,
crushing all competition in the damn way, especially last night, setting a franchise record. Good Lord. For the point span, they ended up beating the Indiana Pacers last night, 127-81. In the hell? I left the game with about 8 minutes and something, and they were up by 40 points, 100-60. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
They're on a roll.
Listen, and Indiana hasn't won in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, this is some kind of weird stat.
Something ridiculous.
They're holding a very crazy stat with Indiana. I'm like, oh my God, keep that going.
Yeah, that's like, wow. Like, Toronto's crushing it right now.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things. Like, I mean, I watch like my sports recaps every morning. It's kind of my ritual, and it blows my mind that they still just don't talk about this team. That you look from a glimpse. Yeah, they have Lowry, they have Siakam, but like no marquee kind of player.
Yeah, they don't really have. They got a bunch.
They have a great
Spicy
squad.
P would be the closest, maybe.
Siakam, yeah.
But I think he's still on level with like Lowry and him. They're all kind of like
weird. They kind of just blend in.
Yeah, Powell. And,
no one stands out. There's no marquee player. But again, they're playing marquee basketball.
Which I don't know that it's a bad thing.
No, it's amazing. I think that's one of those things where people and teams should be looking at me like, well, if done properly, this is it. This is what you can attain to for a franchise.
Instead of decent players.
Just decent players. You don't have to break your balls with a budget.
Yeah.
Paying for it's great to have those players, of course.
I think those players are significant in the clutch situations. So when you have your Kawhi, we saw that last year with Kawhi Leonard.
Of course.
And you've seen it in the past with Kobe Bryant and know, some of these other guys when it's clutch. Who gets the ball? You know who's going to get the ball.
You want them in the fourth quarter for sure.
Yeah, you want them handing the ball, taking that last shot. But in all fairness, this leaves the other team guessing a little more because it's not. There is no one player. Who the hell is going to take the shot? Everyone has an equal shot at it. So I kind of like that technique and that strategy a bit more.
Little Matty Ice on Toronto Raptors just slugging them back last night with a 3-point from the side. It was crazy, man. I don't know. And it's perfect. I hope they honestly the playoffs is very interesting always, I think. And there's no reason for me not to think they can't make it back to the finals at least.
I don't know.
If other teams get to again, the biggest thing is the Bucks.
Yeah.
And Boston.
That's trtrue. You got some
Miami.
Wild. Yeah, there's a few wild.
But that's that's the thing. I think this year is a great year. I think this. I think you're going to see perhaps a new champion. But I don't know. I again wouldn't be mad if Toronto makes it all the way again.
It'd be nice to get to the finals again.
Yeah, just to have everybody talking about them, just being like, okay, they did it again.
It's weird because last year you can go back and you can look at the games and go, wow, like if Kawhi wasn't there for this situation or that situation, they would have lost this game or that game. But in all fairness, this year you could look at them and go, geez, they've been down by 20 points. They've been down by 15, and all of a sudden something happens in the second half of the game, specifically the fourth quarter, and that ship starts to turn. So, I mean, you kind of have both situations and scenarios. Just depends on how long can that situation carry you this season. Right. Are you going to be able to do? Are you going to be able to do that without the clutch player to take that final shot?
It just depends on the matchup. That's it.
That's it.
If they're matched up against, again, if they don't meet the Bucks or like if let's say Miami just somehow, that could be an interesting East Coast.
Yeah.
Like semifinals game.
Yeah, it could be a really good one. And injuries.
Yeah,
is key. And they've won some games with their major players sitting on the bench.
Still.
Which is
ridiculous. They got Powell out and Gasol, and they still beat Indy.
I don't know what to think of this
team. I don't know. That's what I mean.
And some games are fantastic, and some games you're going, what the hell are you people doing?
Right.
So, I don't know. It's going to be a fun season regardless.
I agree.
You know, it's all good.
It's all good. Anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of the Old Talking Trends. We do the show again Monday to, not to Friday. No. Monday and Friday. Yeah. Again, we appreciate your time when you can tune in. If we're ever missing an article or story that you want us to talk about, send us a message on Facebook.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah. I'm kind of lonely these days. Again, you can find us WeTalkingTrends.com. All your favorite streaming platforms, we're on it. Talking Trends audio podcast. Can't think of anything else.
You going to the gym tonight?
Already went this morning.
Gym daddy.
Did the old insanity.
Oh God.
Horrible. Did my run, then did insanity. But I might go back for some skipping.
You got a problem.
I know.
You got.
I'm trying to get that planking record.
Forget that. Yeah. Jesus. No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
And what are you saying this evening?
It's Monday. I got Ultimate Frisbee.
Oh,
I got a 8:30 game.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's been tough.
Nice. Well, good luck with that.
It's fun. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you again. We will be back on Friday. Hopefully we said it last week. We'll try and find something to eat. And again, it's the end of the month this weekend, so your boy might be able to have a little sugar or something.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing sugars or alcohol.
We'll figure out something tasty.
Yeah.
Something
a potato.
A little KFC.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, guys. We'll hopefully see you on Friday. Until then, have a safe week and be cool.
Peace.
We out.